you challenge the authority of the king?
King only so long as we call him king.
Let that traitor perish while his treason is still black upon his lips. For by the law of God, no knight who is false can win in combat with one who is true.
All this I do swear on the hilt of my sword.
Gather round the campfire, all gamers and friends. I have a tale to tell. You'll want to stay to the end to hear the legend of the scene, the most amazing of men, the slayer of demons. You need to pay your respect. So relight the fire with chit-chat and sit back, stare into the ink-black night and think back to when knights were actually clashing. I'll bring back the greatest of the clan. Now make way for Simclash. Some called him Hearn, the hunter of men. Some called him Viking, and some called him friend. He wore the antlers of the stag that first bested him. And when the clock strikes midnight, best not mention him. When the night arrives, wide-eyed knights, they get struck down. When he rides, he slices, sideswipes, and he shuts down. All competition, every player on the board. Simclash of the Black Country, the way of the sword is to live by and die by the blade for the game. One encounter with him, and you are never the same. He is wild and untamed, with the blade cased in flame. Simclash the mighty, prepare for his reign.
Prepare for battle.
We ride out tonight, so hold on to your horse. Simclash out in front, so all must stay the course. Cause we travel and battle across every adventure. The mightiest of clans, Simclash at the center. We ride out tonight, so hold on to your horse. Simclash out in front, and all must stay the course. Cause we travel and battle across every adventure. The mightiest of clans, Simclash at the center. Onwards, my good men. And women, and of course my gender progressive friends, basically all of you, onwards! For Simclash rides tonight, and we will follow him until we die. Well, maybe not till I die, but until it looks really very dicey indeed, and even then, I will stand by him. Onwards! It's not just epic gaming, but I pray you come along as Simclash finds new games to stumble upon as we tumble onto places in the multiverse. Simclash will improvise and rumble in unrehearsed, unbeatable, uncheatable, like some kind of voodoo, unless he's interrupted by Tiggy and Moo, his allies, his familiars, and a bit of a pain if they lay across the keyboard in the middle of the game. That's an absolute nightmare. Get off the keyboard!
Blind to all save his own grief and sick in the soul.
And now can you see why you need Simclash in your life? He burns through each quest like I burn through these mics. From Valheim to Embervale, enshrouded in armor. He's larger, he's faster, game starter, all father. Paranormal investigator, ordained minister. So he can take down foes and conquer the sinister. The lord of the realm, he's the best of the best. And if you watch his Twitch stream, you'll be very impressed. We ride out tonight, so hold on to your horse. Simclash out in front, so all must stay the course. Cause we travel and battle across every adventure. The mightiest of clans, Simclash at the center. We ride out tonight, so hold on to your horse. Simclash out in front, and all must stay the course. Cause we travel and battle across every adventure. The mightiest of clans, Simclash at the center.
Behold! The sword of power.
Hi, welcome in. So, today, I'll make sure sound's working. Yeah, today it's Stumbleupon. I'm starting late. Oh.
Well, that was an interesting start. So, yeah, today is a game called Encased. I don't know anything about it at all. I haven't had a chance to even look into it. All I know is it's made in Unity, because it just popped up a thing saying Unity. Oh, it was a Kickstarter. Oh, it was a Kickstarter that actually came out. Interesting. So yeah, clocks have changed. They've gone forward. As a result, I've overslept. In fairness, I guess better it happened today than an actual physical work. Yeah, whatever. Okay. So yeah, I have started like, what, 30 minutes late, but I really hate how low the camera is. Okay, let's go with story mode.
1971.
Oh, nice.
We woke up in a different world, where the Cold War ended along with the Vietnam carnage. All because of the Dome. The Dome. A territory full of anomalous artifacts, phenomena, and organisms.
Phenomena.
We still don't know what it is.
do.
An alien city? Some kind of a testing ground or storage? Whatever it is, no living thing trapped under the dome can escape.
Nice.
Yet even this did not stop the research. The major powers created the Cronus Mega Corporation to develop and explore the dome.
Dome.
Its secrets.
Just the way the guy says dome is so weird.
The Spire's station was
Don't know
built
why.
on top of the dome to export the artifacts and import supplies and personnel. The city of Crystal Sands grew at the foot of the dome, eventually becoming a major transportation hub. All this required thousands of employees, and there was no shortage of candidates. Romantics, pragmatists, and adventurers of all trades swarmed recruiting centers around the globe, seeking jobs at Cronus. You were one of those people.
I wasn't.
In 1976, your application was approved, and you went under the dome towards the future.
How?
Either a good one or
How would I go on? How did I go under the dome in 19? I wasn't born in 1976. What the heck? I mean, oh my god! Oh, it's got to be him. With that moustache, it's got to be him. Whatever. Oh, that's fine. Press any key. But I don't have an any key. Okay, what do I do? Do I use WSAND? It's a click to walk. Okay. I don't... Oh, there we go. I was going to say, I don't like how close I am. It feels like it should be more like Diablo style. Oh. Am I supposed to talk?
A tall woman is watching an ad playing on the monitor, arms crossed. The polished to a shine badge on her black overalls reads, Elsa Olafson, Security Service. She glances at you and offers her hand in a businesslike manner.
Am I not going to talk to her?
Greetings.
Oh.
Please take all necessary precautions. By that I mean, don't turn your back on him.
Elsa nods at the orange.
The orange.
I just follow orders. Even if his crime was embezzlement, I have to keep him cuffed. Those
I don't understand.
Olison shrugs in a sharp, mechanical way, as if racking the slide of an assault rifle.
Our friends from the administration didn't deign to inform me about this man.
I don't have to read the story out. It does it all itself.
It's corporate policy, you know.
She gives the silver a vengeful look.
What the heck is the orange and the silver? I am so confused. What is the orange? I don't understand. You orange? You look like
Badge
you're
on
kind
the
of
orange's
orange.
chest reads Quentin Bisley, laborer.
Okay.
He eyes your black uniform and quickly turns away.
Okay.
A guy wearing thick spectacles thrusts out a sweaty hand.
Monty James, Silverwing.
He glances down at your badge.
Ah, it's you. I found your file extremely interesting. And your CV, wonderful. Inspiring, really.
My CV from 1976 is not going to have much in there.
When I had the opportunity to look over the files of my future colleagues, I couldn't resist. I don't want to sound boastful, but silver level clearance has its advantages.
Monty winks. Monty makes a ring with his thumb and forefinger.
You were number 63,784 on the waiting list, but you were lucky enough to get into the dome after only 16 months. Besides that, zero, nada, absolutely nothing. You're a dark horse for both the Foundation and myself. How exactly did you end up in this wing?
The silver peers at you more closely.
Wait, let me guess. Are you a mercenary? French Foreign Legion, right? Fought in Africa, Latin America? Yeah, I know. You don't like to talk about it.
An uncomfortable silence rises between you, and Monty abruptly changes the subject. He taps the narrow illuminator.
I like the fact that he reads it all out to me.
Look, there's a storm rising. The lightning is strange.
Doesn't give me much to do there.
Green. Should lightning be green? This is my first sandstorm.
I don't. Oh, can I just scroll the chat all out to top? Oh, that's nice. How you've got like. You can. That's interesting. You can refer to the previous chat, but you can do it here as well. Yeah, you can. Oh, that's really neat. Right. I guess this guy's blue then.
A
Yeah.
man with a mustache and a blue jumpsuit is standing at the window, studying the construction site below through the occasional break in the clouds. His badge reads Igor Patan, planner. The blue taps on the glass with one finger and gestures you to come and take a look. Seems like he doesn't speak English.
Okay. I don't see a window. Is this a window? It's just.
A young, dark-haired woman is staring through the illuminator, her gaze glued to the slowly approaching desert. She's whispering softly.
We've crossed the border. No way back now.
She turns to you. The shiny badge on her white jumpsuit reads Tomoko Kimura, physiologist. As the woman takes in your black uniform, her smile fades.
There are 6
Why?
people in this capsule. 2 of them in black jumpsuits. Not a statistically significant sample, but the trend is evident.
She says.
I'd say so. Is that other person's in black? I guess. I don't know what her name was.
Kimura
Elsa.
shakes her head disapprovingly and turns back to the illuminator.
This place is a scientific treasure trove, and you're treading all over it in your jack boots, blowing up doors that are thousands of years old, acting like you own this world.
I mean.
What devilment.
I mean, I don't know these things, so I'm guessing.
Kimura isn't impressed.
Protecting us from the dome, really. And who's going to protect the dome from you?
I don't think it needs protecting. Oh, okay, we're done then. Can I just look out the door then?
Stopping by the door's porthole, you watch as the ground slowly approaches.
Let me turn off slowly
It
approaching.
looks brown-black.
We've been waiting there for like.
And smoky
How long's the stream been going now?
almost seems
15,
like
20
the
minutes?
clouds are pulling apart there. You peer into the rusty clouds of dust blowing along a dirt road leading south.
You're leading south?
The southern sector. Every black winger has heard the whispers about Operation Simoon, a major offensive under preparation since the early days of development of the dome. Cronus is recruiting troops.
That says forming. I mean, forming doesn't make sense, so recruiting does make more sense.
Heavily guarded by the forefathers' defense systems. Maybe you yourself will end up in one of those troops.
Oh, I see. So, the use of the word forming troops isn't forming individual troops, but entire troops, like a troop of people. I am like using it, I say. So it does actually make sense the way they've put it.
Just as you're about to move away from the window, you notice a whirlwind beginning to form above the ochre plain. The gathering storm drifts unhurriedly above the desert, a crown of green lightning flashing at its core. Clearly no ordinary weather phenomenon. It must be one of those anomalies. You freeze by the window, unable to avert your gaze.
I've just realised that Frosty said that the word Scrabble scores 14 points in the game of Scrabble. But Scrabble isn't a word, it is a trademark, and you can't use those in Scrabble. So it doesn't score any points, surely. Let's just join the other people, I don't care. I don't like that I can't walk with WSA and A.
Cronus Foundation presents gleaming, futuristic, state-of-the-art cities straight from the pages of science fiction. Well-paid, safe employment, career advancement opportunities, and a world-class social safety net. Noble and intellectually stimulating work in state-of-the-art laboratories. We're thrilled to welcome you to the Dome. Please hold on to the handrail and prepare for landing.
Everybody's really stiff, which is really weird. Well, I'm guessing it's just a bit. It's very common for this type of game, isn't it? Also, they're slightly hovering above the ground. If you look, and that's kind of. What do? How do I make this stop? Also, it's very small, this elevator thing. I don't understand.
You return to the window. A whirlwind is spinning slowly in the distance, dragging the outlines of the landing site, blurred by clouds of dust, appear behind the greenish glass of the porthole. The capsule shudders as the braking devices engage.
Aha. The man hasn't read that out to me, what the heck? You expecting me to read that? This is the end of the Cold War. The world economy now revolves around the Dome and the study of its technologies, an effort shared among many nations, both capitalist and socialist. The world can rest easy. There will be no nuclear apocalypse, only collaboration in the interest of all mankind. A Pravda newspaper article. I don't know how to say Pravda. Pravda? I don't know. Hey, how did you people? Orange people. You can rotate the camera. The camera is not tied to a character. You can move it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'd kind of already figured that out in the lift. Who are you? Ludovici, whatever.
A cheerful man in a white lab coat grabs you by the sleeve.
What?
A badge reading Ludovico Nuzzi, scientific analyst, export department, dangles loosely on his clean uniform, which still smells pungently of washing powder.
I didn't really need to know that.
Look over there. He points upward with a sharp, wide gesture and hands you his field binoculars.
That's one of those things that people put into books that I really, really don't like. I hate it when a book goes into too much detail. Like telling me that his uniform smelled of washing. I don't care. Didn't change my opinion of the game or improve the story or anything. I hate it when they go like, he walked into her office. There was a small desk up against the back wall, and there was a lamp and a computer on that desk with papers ruffled on it. I'm like, I don't care. I know what a room looks like. I can picture a room. Thank you very much. All you needed to say about his uniform was that it was clean and pressed, and to be fair, I can kind of see that in the picture.
You raise the binoculars to your eyes. Under fourfold magnification, the whirling cloud above the rust-colored plains looks even stranger. Its core glows with flickering green light and flashes rhythmically, and that rhythm seems to form a complicated pattern. Nuzzi bends close to your ear.
Fascinating. Do you want me to bring some filters? If we intercept the red and blue spectrums, we'll see something amazing. It's like a signal, some kind of message.
Without tearing your gaze away from the binoculars, you turn around slowly, studying the dome's horizon.
Okay.
It's somewhat unexpected that the dome looks horribly empty. Your eyes find some construction pits dug directly in the sand, and concrete blocks laid beside them. There are almost no roads, or not sealed ones. Only one highway with yellow surface marking stretches among the sand drifts.
Ah. Okay, well.
The scientist looks blankly at you, then down at his lab coat.
It's gonna be. It's the guy that cleans the bloody cleans the lab, isn't it?
This?
He lets out a blaring laugh. Ludovico points at the building behind him.
I work in Concord Station, categorizing relics. My job is to classify them by rarity. Then the blues package them, silvers issue the documentation, and oranges move them to the cargo capsule. Just like the one you arrived in.
Nuzzi points upward.
Then the capsule takes the relics way up there.
Problem I have with their classification system of just everybody wearing a specific colour uniform is if you kill somebody and just take their colour uniform, then surely that means no, you are no longer presumably orange.
He offers you his binoculars once again.
Do you want to have a look at the spire? It's amazing.
No,
Nuzzi
I need
looks
to go.
from you to the capsule, and
Yeah.
he flings his arms up.
Oh, mi scusi. Excuse me.
Mi scusi, mi scusi.
You'd better get going or you'll be late for check-in. Your colleagues are already inside, and the storm is growing stronger.
Okay. So you're telling me you stopped me and only me, ignore the rest of the people.
The white mutters in fascination, eyes glued to his binoculars.
Okay. Look, everybody else has gone inside. I'm guessing that's how you're inside. As for a game, you'll perform tasks, some of which lead you to a story, as well as others that reveal different aspects of life under the dome. Always find out the task status. Okay, don't show this again. I don't. We're here to play the game, not read. I was looking forward to not having to read anything because the man who was so, hey, Blue. You can't just leave it like that. Also, I'm having to read again. Look, what's happened to the man who reading it out to me? Come on. He smells strongly of cheap cigarettes. His shiny badge says 2 yen. Let's see, what chance do I stand, honestly? Yeah, communications engineer. He looks away from his screen. He's nowhere near a screen. Look how far away from the screen he is. Hello, can I help you? I'm trying to calculate the optimal route for telecommunication cables. These cables connect the entire dome. Here at Concord, they form a hub and run up to the spire. Okay. Okay. I don't be bothering me anymore. No, like ever for the rest of the game, hopefully.
Nice chatting.
I don't agree. Do I want to talk to Monty again? I don't really want to talk to Monty. Let's go and...
Great, Mr. Monty James. With luck like yours, I wouldn't spend any money on the lottery.
Hey, thanks for checking in. I'm okay, I'm coming, I'm gonna register, thanks.
Receptionist watches you from behind his desk.
Why has he got to be tall? He's sat down. How do you know if someone's tall if they're sat down?
The employee glances at you indifferently. His upper lip is ever so slightly curled in contempt.
How do you curl your top lip? Especially without doing the bottom one. I mean, you can't even see my top lip, so it's probably a moot point. I really need to get a shave. Oh, my razors are. He doesn't. I don't trust him. He looks a really suspicious looking guy, though. He's only level 3, though. I reckon you could take him. That's really weird.
The administrator slaps himself on the forehead.
Ah, I almost forgot the regulation pre-registration greeting. Just a second.
Oh my god, there's a pre-registration greeting.
Rayhet produces a reel-to-reel tape recorder from beneath the desk, rewinds the tape to the beginning, and presses play. The speakers explode with a harsh, crackling sound, over which the tick-tick of a metronome slowly grows louder.
Oh, I've got to click continue. I was getting into that then.
Music begins to play, and the administrator's face takes on a serious expression.
Dear employee, on behalf of the Cronus Foundation, I, Administrator Dean Rayhet, welcome you to your new life under the dome.
Oh, I'm sitting here waiting. Will you stop getting on there?
Continues.
By joining our company, you choose the path of science and progress. You are among mankind's best, and we ask that you live up to this.
Well, so rip for me then.
Deserve this title. Do your job honestly. Obey the law. Respect your colleagues and...
The music fades, and the administrator finishes.
What do you mean, respect? What?
Possible future for all mankind.
I don't know about respecting my colleagues. Do they respect me? Is the question. So any job I've ever done in the past that doesn't feel the way. Damn cat keeps walking on my keyboard and everything. Okay, yes. Get my selectron. Roan. So you're ready and begin registration, I guess.
Over the keyboard. He gives you a nod.
I'm gonna... pass him... Enter your data.
Squeeze into the narrow window, lean over the reception desk, and key your data into the database. After entering proceed, you return to your seat.
Yeah.
Dean mutters discontent.
I just like the idea of just leaning in and just pushing him out the way and then just single finger pressing every single key so that it takes even longer. And the guy's like, what the
Look. Scans the computer screen.
So your position in the waiting list was 63,784. You've been assigned to Magellan Station. A special bus will bring you there.
Oh, I hate Magellan Station. Why did it have to be Magellan Station?
So I can update the firmware.
You what? Select Ron.
Dean
What's Ron got to do with anything?
Port of your pass to a recess in the casing of his computer.
It seems really weird that I have like a little portable
returns your
Selectron and it doesn't just store all my data.
As a Black Wing employee, you get access to the barracks, the armory, surveillance rooms, remand centers, and other specialized facilities.
Thank you. And do I get to go to other facilities as well, like restaurants and things?
All new employees have a short list of tasks to perform on arrival. Do you want to hear all the details or just the short version?
Oh, the short version's fine.
Snorts.
To make it short, get your uniform from storage, your weapons from the armory, pass the Psi abilities test, and complete your weapons training at the training zone. Then learn how to use the scanner, avoid anomalies, and properly catalog anything you observe. Last, go to the waiting room and wait for the bus to Magellan.
Okay, that's good. I will do just that.
Back in his armchair.
That's it. I hope there aren't any questions.
Nope. Give him to repeat it. Can I have a short version? Oh, could you repeat it, please? No.
Rayhet claps
fine.
his hands in satisfaction. He reaches for the tape recorder, but thinks better of it.
Protocol calls for a little welcoming preamble, but dash it all, that's nonsense.
I do like that this chat window allows me to scroll back through the conversation if I need to refer to anything. I think that's quite neat.
As he's about to turn away, Dean suddenly remembers something.
Oh yes, I sent your mail to your Kairos. Check your new messages. Well, that's all, I think.
Okay, thank you. Much appreciated. I don't know which way to go, but I have scan, bolt throwing, dig, force, dismantling, slap, I know, karate chop, punch, headbutt. Oh, it seems quite interesting. What's this terminal then? The Kronos logo flickers pale blue on the terminal display. Log in. Download personal mail. Oh man, so if you play as that guy that sat up there, the silver wing guy, he's got all these extra options in nearly everything I've looked at so far. I've had no extra options. I want some extra options. A mishmash of symbols fills the screen. Taking a closer look, you realise your characters represent a photo. The image depicts a flaming ball floating above a laboratory workbench. 3 figures stand behind it, scientists, but you cannot make out this. Okay, let's read it. Humanity celebrates the discovery of the dome. Stat. Clearance level 1. Receive uniform and weapons. Complete military training. Complete scanner training. Report to administrator. Right. This is an armoured door. This feels like... If it's armoured, this feels like it is the bathroom. Okay. See if there's anything in the janitor's thing. I mean, we'll definitely have the soap. I don't know if I need a mop. Oh, it's a weapon. Hang on, it does 8 to 22 damage. What do my fists do? 1 to 3. I don't think I'm going to bother using the mop as a weapon. Let's go.
Kronos Corporation reminds you. Please use a public terminal to access your account.
I have done. It's fine, thank you, game.
I'm listening.
What on earth is a slim cheekbony? A silver woman. That's weird. She waves her lamp in the air. Hey, September the 14th, 1976. That's weirdly close to my birthday. Let's put it this way, it's within a year. The waiting area may be accessed through a regular staff corridor. Please be advised that this rule does not apply to newly arrived employees. Pauses and begins to cough. Shit, I should cut down on the smokes. Good day. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Whatever. I don't know what the training is, but it's not very well signposted. You know, you'd think if you have to come through here and go to the training, it would be signposted. That says lobby. There's a guy here.
Behind the storage counter, you see a small, neat guy.
Storekeeper.
His gingery hair shines with something like brilliantine.
What's
His
brilliantine?
badge says Sidney Maynard, storekeeper.
Ooh, Maynard wine gums. I love wine gums.
The silver perks up at your approach. A thick logbook appears at once from under the counter. Sidney puts on thick glasses that seem to age him 5 decades in an instant and studies the lined pages.
They're pretty... The glasses age him pretty badly.
And pins down a particular page with his finger.
This is your first uniform requisition, right? You can also purchase any equipment you need for the desert.
Are you telling me I have to purchase all my own equipment? What the heck?
Maynard adjusts his glasses in a businesslike manner.
Adjust his glasses in a business-like manner. So you mean not like that?
Short instructions.
More like... Okay, I'm listening.
Sidney fiddles with his hairstyle.
So, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Life under the dome can be dangerous. You may get shot, spill acid on yourself, get electrocuted, or suffer the effects of a dangerous anomaly. You may also freeze to death or get fried.
Freeze to death? But I thought we were inside a big protective dome.
That's why it's important to wear protective equipment when traveling outdoors. Of course, in hazardous situations, the equipment will get damaged, and the more it's damaged, the more often one has to repair it.
The silver steps back from his counter to indicate the repair kit boxes piled in the back of the warehouse.
Okay.
He points back at the shelves behind him.
We've got repair kits for this gear. There are Blue Wing specialists ready to help you at any large base, of course, but they're not always available. So you'd better learn how to use repair kits and workbenches on your own.
Yeah, easy.
Useful skill.
If it's a repair kit, it must be easy.
Sidney rests the logbook on the
Not like it's like, this is how to use a sewing machine and that stuff.
The silver disappears into the back for a while and returns with a small package.
Bet he has. I bet he's only got a small
Unfolding
package.
The package, Maynard shows you a brand spanking new uniform.
Standard issue.
Sounds like a very small uniform there.
Jacket. Everything is stain resistant and armored. Bear in mind, this gear is made from all natural materials. Oh, Cronus takes care of its employees.
He says with a bit of swagger.
Natural materials. So most materials are natural.
In accordance with Order 16-225, helmets and gloves are not issued, but they're available for purchase from me. Please bear in mind
Of course.
that a full set includes headgear or a mask, jacket, trousers, gloves, and boots.
Sidney hands you the package.
Here's your uniform. Enjoy.
Got rear admiral pants. Why does a pair of pants called rear admiral just sound like they've got the ass cut out of them?
Sidney,
I'll see what he's got for.
Sure, I'll I'll show you
I
what
don't
we've
think
got.
I've got any money, but
Pretty well stocked.
see what he's got.
Take a look.
Sidney scribbles something in his logbook.
Please come back.
Do I have
anytime if you
40
need something.
money? Is that it? Is this money? This guy's strong. His encumbrance is 12.41 and he's got all of this stuff. Okay, my encumbrance is 4. Is this how much cash I've got? I don't know. I'm guessing it is because he's got one, I've got one, and then there's like how much is. Okay, so what have we got? We got a flashback jacket. We got the Rear Admiral pants, which honestly sound like Atlas chaps to me. Don't know why. A VR headset. We need a hat. I'm not gonna have. I'm just short of enough money to buy anything, aren't I? The cheapest thing, like even the gloves are like there's some 50 ones. Oh yeah, look, this is the money. Oh, what's this one? Can I sell him this? No, it doesn't. Oh, actually, I wonder if it goes. You'll give me 2 coins for that. Okay, that's fine. I'm not buying anything. I don't have the money to buy anything, so I can't go through that door. So...
Katarzyna, did you mark it as Class 1 again, instead of 2? Look, here's the scanner data. It says the relic is a scientific device.
Wait, but it's still Class 1. I'm not going to violate...
So, is this a place I can go? This looks like... This platform is... Yeah, so this is the platform, so I have to go through this door.
Correct your report if you have to, and don't act so innocent. Vladimir, I'm done. How do
Wow.
get Class 2 fragile? Tell Noyan the relic should go out with today's flight. Think about it. Class 2 relic will mean a bigger payoff for the company, and that means a bonus in your wages.
Hello, Margarita
Smell of good tobacco
Chichenka.
wafts off this tall, portly woman from a meter
What
away.
smell does good tobacco
White
have?
lacquered pipe, an open
Confused.
log full of signatures, and a metal flip calendar sit on the counter in front of her. A small nameplate reads, Margarita Tkachenko.
Go.
The woman fixes her coppery hair with one hand and casually lights her pipe.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Her voice is deep and gravelly.
I mean, I could tell that by the way she talked. You didn't really need to tell me that her voice was deep and gravelly if you picked a person who talks with a deep and gravelly voice.
Margarita thumbs back a couple of pages in her logbook.
I see. This was your first receipt.
Excuse me?
She glances at her Kairos, looks at you, snorts, and retreats to the shelves.
She gonna give me a gun?
Returns in a few minutes holding a large gun.
You like big toys?
She presents the weapon in her outstretched hands.
Take this and sign here. There are more fun things in store, but they're not for everyone. You see?
After racking the slide, Tkachenko points the gun at the ceiling.
High firing rate and good accuracy, even in burst fire mode. Enjoy. Just don't point it at me.
The black hands you the weapon.
Yeah, except the firearm. Grab the weapon, sling it out. Okay.
Margarita drags on her pipe and releases a puff of thick yellow smoke.
I see you know the rules and won't cause problems.
Yet.
The black points at a poster on the wall behind her.
Can you see what's written there? Clean and oil. I have nothing to add.
Okay. I don't care about the weapon's
The
drawbacks.
armorer shrugs, puffing
It's like a
at
level 1 weapon. It's not going to be very good, is it?
Least I could do. We have a requisition list from the Silvers. For free, you receive only rubbish. If you want the real deal, check out the weaponry shop. Or me.
Leaning
I don't
over
have
the
money.
counter, the black points somewhere off to one side.
Now it's time for your training. Fatherby is already waiting for you by the big gate. He's a bit dotty, but a good man nonetheless.
What does the film need to tell me? Let me make my own decisions.
But
Well,
before the training zone, go see that wizard guy with his toothpicks. Be careful around him, though. Don't let him pitch you a line. Psychic my ass.
She winces in disgust.
oh, you've got some of them Rear Admiral pants as well. Okay. I've got to go and speak to some sort of psychic, apparently. She wants, so she was talking about this guy at the door, I think. Well, let's go. Hello.
A lean Silver with thick black hair and a huge cigar clamped in his teeth is sitting in front of you. As you approach, he flashes a sly grin and slowly raises an outstretched hand above the table. Something really weird happens. All the paper clips, pencils, scattered toothpicks, and bits of trash float up from the table and hang in the air. The silver badge reading Andre Knee-High Science Instructor
Knee-high?
floats up
Oh.
as well.
That was really short.
Here for the briefing, huh? Shall we get to it?
He takes the cigar out of his mouth and exhales a lush cloud of smoke. The Silver props his elbows on the table.
Anyway, here's the deal. It's more profitable for people with a high psyche to study psionics. Give me your hand.
So you
Not
want
waiting for an
psychotics?
answer, he grabs your hand with strong, dark fingers.
I feel like you wouldn't have strong fingers, to be fair.
Andre gropes your hand briefly, then lets go, disappointed.
The pills, huh? The anti-migraine, sleeping pills, neuroleptics, downers. What do you mean you don't take them? Well, off you go then. That means no talent, huh? Why waste time? No wasting time now. But alas, regulations demand it, so I'll give you a glove too. Regulations, huh?
Oh, I got some gloves now. I was looking to
The
buy
Silver
some.
takes a thin glove covered in talc from his desk and passes it to you.
Look, a glove, right? But it isn't just a glove. This is an ooh mama hold me tight glove.
A glove covered in talc. I only know one type of glove you put talc on. Okay.
He counts off on his fingers.
Learn psionics. Put on the glove. Transform energy into the necessary shape. That's the whole briefing. Simple? Simple. Now to your questions, huh?
The Silver takes a pull at his cigar and releases a self-important puff of smoke.
Psionics. It's a gift for all of us.
I can't believe we've been going for like an hour and I've not even
Only the dome remains.
left the starting area yet.
Psionics, huh?
He rocks back in his armchair, puffing on his cigar. The toothpicks again slowly rise up from the table. Mihai spreads his dark hands. Toothpicks hover around his head in a kind of haze.
Wow.
Scientists say
He
everyone
can.
has an
That's
organic
really
skill
useful.
called psyche. You have it, I have it, everyone has it, huh? Big
I
psyche,
don't.
you got talents. Small psyche, no talents. You'll need to carry a lighter all your life.
I don't want to.
Mihai spreads his hands good-naturedly as if to say,
Oh.
you're welcome.
Don't forget.
The toothpicks on the table skitter around for a moment, arranging themselves into a curse word. The Silver laughs loudly at his joke. The cigar falls from his mouth to float in the air.
This guy's obnoxious and
Ash
annoying me.
flaking weightlessly from the tip.
Okay, we're done here. This is boring. Let's go. Can I steal from his safe? No. It is literally stealing.
An engineer in a bright blue jacket is tinkering with the door lock, cursing under his breath non-stop. Blowing a curly strand of hair off his forehead, he turns to you.
You're a newcomer, right? It's a straight-up open house here today.
He offers you his hand, According to his badge, this is Maxim Penkovsky, technician.
Okay.
The technician slaps the door with one hand.
You have to wait until I'm done. Some orange jammed up the lock with chewing gum just for a laugh. They're like animals, those oranges, marking their territory. If you ask me,
Oh no.
I'm too gracious about those bastards in Crystal Sands.
Penkovsky chuckles.
Looks like you don't get it. Tons of relics pass through Concord. The base is laid out to make everyone walk a single route, with the top level as separate as possible from the bottom. You get the memo?
He turns back to the lock.
So in the meantime, take a load off. Have a coffee. Loosen up. Watch the storm through the window. You'll be seeing a lot of those out here.
Okay, we will do.
Extracts a thin, sharp, precision probe from behind his ear and dangles it in front of you.
Though there's another way. You want to learn something about picking locks? It's a useful skill in all sorts of situations.
He looks at you expectantly.
I don't care.
Getting excited.
All right.
Penkovsky presses his pick lock, and an odd device resembling a hybrid of a screwdriver and a can.
Wonder why they decided to call it a pick lock instead of a lock pick. Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to do it yesterday and I completely forgot. I'm gonna do it now. I noticed I was looking really, like, a little bit over bright, honestly. Whoops. That'll do. Apologies for the siren thing.
Pick lock is easy peasy. No special skill required. They wear out after a few locks. While the old-fashioned kind is another thing entirely. Cheap, one use. But one has to know how to use it.
He gives you a quick lesson on how to pick a lock.
By the way, you can carry your tools in your belt. It's much handier to have them right there.
Penkovsky shows you his utility belt, where he
Oh,
keeps
have
all
it.
kinds of tools and gadgets.
Actually, finding tools under the dome is no problem at all. There are even devices for hacking terminals and so on.
Maxime hoists up his belt.
Okay.
The blue solemnly raises his index finger.
And one more thing. Always use brand name stuff if you can. Groovy produces good kits. Modus and Supercolor do too. They've all got fat contracts with Cronus, so they care about quality.
I mean, that's not usually how it works.
He looks at the door again.
Damn these locks. Though I'd rather be doing this than fixing hab pods.
Penkovsky gives you a patronizing look.
Because they're poorly made. Warp from the heat, and the filters aren't worth a damn. The modules were constructed by marketing managers, not engineers. Building a city in the desert was also their idea. This project is all about PR. Cronus wants to show the world how tough they are.
You literally just told me. So how do I pick lock?
Get a lockpick and attach it to your utility belt. And then, apply it to the door. Yes, apply it.
I am doing. Jesus, man. Give it a rest.
You're doing great. All right, off you go. I'll keep working on this lock because of that.
An amazing excursion to a world of new technology and the riddles of
I'll move.
civilization.
Don't want to touch that one's weird now. No. He was following me. There's a lot of... The air is as dry as a nun's gusset. What the heck? Is she a robot or something? Because she's just walking around, just doing it.
Sounds like a sci-fi story, but we aren't strangers to sci-fi here. The detailed plans are...
A middle-aged black is sitting behind the counter with his hands in his
Racist?
mouth. The buttons and zippers on his uniform are polished to a shine, and even his badge, Winston Botherby, instructor, has been buffed so much it hurts to look at it.
Well, maybe need some new eyes.
You approach.
Your first act is being late for the briefing. You going to be late for your funeral as well?
I mean, officially yes. Aren't you always late for your funeral? If it's your own funeral.
The black looks you over.
Yes, I see the weapon received check mark. Looks like you are fully prepared to disappoint me. You are prepared, right, employee?
Yeah, whatever.
He leans over the counter and directs you to the doors.
Behind this door is a combat simulation computer. Launch it and begin your course.
He raises his index finger.
The conditions in the training zone closely simulate those one would experience in the field. Your goal is to avoid getting lost and dying of dehydration.
Oh, wow.
And try to aim the barrel away from yourself when shooting.
Are you kidding me?
Pulling a notepad from his pocket, the instructor jots down your name.
Your goal is to hit 3 targets. I'm going to
Great.
monitor you
Easy.
and advise as necessary. And try not to burst into tears.
Yeah, whatever. Let's go. Alpha. Go. Oh. Oh. Interesting. We got no action points. What do I... How do I get more action points? Oh no, this looks complicated. I need ability to go. So how do I get... Well, rip. How do I skip my turn then and move on to the next person? Interesting. Well, I guess if I go over here and press that. Hey. Oh no. Wow. Okay. How do I shoot at this guy? Oh yeah. God damn it. I don't understand. How did I skip my turn? Wow. Wow, I really wish I'd picked up the, Oh, thank you. Now how do I change weapon to my gun? Somebody said there was an I key in the inventory. Let's get the gun in my hand. And then let's shoot him in the head. God damn it. Shoot him in the head. So this takes 4 points and I've only got 3. I don't really know what. Let's go and hide over here. This is kind of annoying because how's he getting me? I'm hiding behind a wall. Leave me alone. I don't know what my health is like. Do I? Why have I got 2 bars down here. What is... Oh, it's my main hand and my off hand. Okay, so can I shoot this guy? So he can shoot me, but I can't shoot him. Is that what's going on here? That doesn't make even any sense. Let's kick him. I've got 7 points left. So I could do a headbutt. It doesn't do a lot of damage. I could do a karate chop. Doesn't deal damage. I could do the kick uses 4 and that uses 3. I've got 7, so we're going to use a kick. Okay. And then somehow we need to crouch. Don't really... No, I don't know what that does. No, it's fine. Don't do that. Because I got 3 points, and that says it costs 3 points. Is it because I've got to walk to him because I kicked him back? Damn it. Only I knew that kick did that. I don't... Hey. Right, so I think I should switch to the gun, do a single shot on that guy. Okay, and then turn to this guy and punch him in the face. There we go. Jesus, that was... I didn't like that. That combat was complicated.
Botherby nods grandly.
You made it through training without making a total fool of yourself. Congratulations. I'll send a report up the chain about your completely unanticipated success. You're dismissed.
You'd have thought they'd have done that, like, before sending me down here. Just thought. Right, so I'm guessing I've got to... Hang on a minute. No, I don't want to go through there. I feel like this is the first room I came to. Oh yeah, I forget I can move the cursor separately.
I don't know about you, but I'm sure I'll come.
So this way, I'm guessing.
This is Victoria LeGrand, and the dome.
So I've talked to him, that's 4. And this says 5, so this must be where I have to go next.
Welcome under the dome, an amazing excursion to a world of new technology and the riddles of an ancient civilization. Listen to this information, useful for all wings, and receive a colorful leaflet.
You see a tall scientist in a white lab coat, bathed in the dim lamplight. He almost appears to be hovering above the laboratory floor.
I mean, everybody appears to be hovering above the floor in this.
Footsteps. He's holding a paper clipboard and a pencil. His shimmering silver badge reads Sebastian Van Olden.
He's an Olden.
To the glittering watch on his wrist.
I want us to respect one another's time. Please speak loudly, clearly, and to the point. You must be the newcomer I was told about. Nice to meet you.
Finished with his unusual greeting, he offers you his thin hand. The scientist puts the clipboard aside, raises his watch for a closer look, and sets that he shows you his watch dial.
According to the rules of this briefing, I have to touch on a large number of topics.
I mean, that's why it's called that's why it's called a briefing.
When I'm finished, I'll answer your questions within regulations, of course.
Sebastian produces his handheld and clicks some buttons.
I checked your scanner. It's working and is connected to the Minerva database. Everything you scan will earn you Kronos or Forefathers knowledge points.
Everything, including things that have already been scanned many times.
With displeasure.
Are you listening? Scan everything that might be of scientific interest. First of all, anomalies. They could be dangerous. Make sure to always have medication with you.
Oh,
He places a canvas pouch in your hand.
This pouch is full of bolts. You can temporarily discharge an anomaly by throwing a bolt into it. It's primitive, but reliable.
Van Olden pushes a button on his stopwatch.
So, my oral briefing fell within the allotted span of time. Any questions you want to
is
ask
that
me?
is that the briefing? Yeah,
The
whatever.
scientist glances at his watch again.
You're within the time limit for questions. The next step is training in the artificial ecozone.
He rests one finger on the button in preparation to start the timer.
Okay.
You're going to go downstairs and scan relics. I will be monitoring your progress. Please note there are several radioactive anomalies in the ecozone. These are the same conditions you'll be working in the field. Radioactive zones and relics are quite common under the dome.
Okay, let's go.
He smoothly
Get this on.
extracts a jar of yellow pills from his pocket.
Here's your ARAD 3. And one more thing. Just a moment.
Welcome Under the Dome, an amazing excursion to a world of new technology and the riddles of an ancient civilization. Listen to this information, useful for all
Right
wings,
on this
and
spot.
receive a colorful...
Sounds like a sci-fi story, but we aren't.
Please stand by for decontamination to end.
According to them, there will soon be a real resort city in the West, with bars, casinos, spas, and therapeutic zones. I don't know about you, but I'm sure I'll like it.
No.
Careful around the anomalies. Touch one of them and you'll be injured. Toss a bolt at the anomaly. Journal entry. A successful scanning attempt. You're doing all right so far. Go ahead. I'll keep an eye on you and make sure you don't screw it up. Journal entry. 2 objects scanned. And again, watch out for anomalies. Touch one and you'll be injured. Toss
Can
a bolt
I-
at the anomaly to discharge it.
Can I just walk through? Looks like it, yeah. Oh, have I not got a shovel? Why is it? Okay, I've scanned all 3 objects, but I've also found this. What is this? Do I not have a shovel? Why have I got the option to use a shovel when I don't have a shovel? You'd think I'd have to have a shovel to do it. Oh, there's still this medkit though. Don't mind if I do. You didn't see me, right? Let's see if there's anything else for me to borrow around here. In his office. He's not paying attention, so I'm going to go in his office and steal this man. Damn it, I didn't realise it was... I thought it was something I could use. I could read this leaflet there. Insider knowledge. Does the man not read it out to me? Ugh, expecting me to read. Jeez. Hey, what's this?
Welcome Under the Dome, an amazing excursion to a world of new technology and the riddles of an ancient civilization. Listen to this information.
Oh, you can sleep. No. Oh. Cure all addictions. I wish there was such a thing in real life. Although I say that, I've not gotten any addictions. Let's go and talk to George.
An amazing excursion to a world of new
That thing is annoying. No wonder that guy's gone and stood in there. The White Wing employee is whispering something, his eyes lifted to the ceiling. He doesn't even notice you. His coat is covered with multicoloured stains and pink splotches. Even his badge reading George Zarin's is blotted with pink. You're looking for a scientific curator? You found him. I can exchange your scientific data for incentive rewards. I want to know what forefathers points. I am one of its creators. The program was created to support and motivate explorers. The white takes a communicator out of his pocket and turns its screen to face you. Numbers are appearing on the monitor, apparently information about total uploads and volumes of transferred data, and it works perfectly. They come here and seed the database. Oh yeah. Bet they seed it with their assless chaps. Okay. Okay, no, that's fine. We're done. That's all I wanted to know. Let's go and talk to Sebastian Van Onkel.
Sebastian meets you on the platform. He clicks the stopwatch button, fixing the result time. The scientist turns back to his notes.
Not bad. One question. You observed several anomalies while scanning. Why do you think they appeared? I'd like to hear your opinion.
Can I not come up with an answer?
The scientist assumes a superior expression.
I knew you'd come up with something like that. I see you understand nothing about the nature of anomalies. So let me add a couple.
I thought the whole point of something being called an anomaly is because it is an anomaly. It is not something that would traditionally happen. So honestly, the scientists wouldn't know what it was called. Otherwise, they'd give it a better name. Surely, that's the whole point.
The shimmering blue light in the eco zone.
The truth is, we don't know the precise reason for these
See?
phenomena. We actually know nothing, no matter how much we try to convince ourselves otherwise.
Sebastian points a thin finger at the clustered lightning.
I personally believe that the anomalies are the dome's security mechanism. The ones you saw are relatively harmless, but there are different anomalies in the desert, phenomenon that toy with the human mind.
Van Olden clasps his hands behind his back.
I know you don't care, but I'll say it anyway. Scientists today are required to be wonder workers who can heal cancer with a wave of their hand and solve the secrets of the universe during their coffee break. For some reason, no one wants to understand that fundamental science is always an investment in the future. It produces no answers here and now.
Okay.
The White's gaze strays back to his clipboard.
If something terrible happens under the dome one day, and I'm sure it will, science will protect no one. That is all. Off you go.
I don't know where to go.
Please stand by
No.
for decontamination to end.
The dome from the inside with me, Victoria Legrand. As you can see,
Is this the way out?
An
No.
amazing excursion
Screw you.
to a world of new
Leave me alone.
technology and the riddles of an ancient civilization. Listen to this information, useful for all wings, and receive a colorful leaflet.
I don't understand. Where am I supposed to? So it's 2, 3, 4, 5. Then where? Through here, maybe? Yeah, I bet it's through there, look.
An amazing excursion to a world of new technology.
God damn that robot woman, or whatever she is. It's just really annoying. Hello, Norman. Can I go through his door?
Hiya.
Oh, yeah, whatever. Feels like the right way. How do I get in this room here? Looks like there's some interesting stuff.
Hey, you. Yeah, you, dumbass. I'm talking to you. Quit staring and get
Fuck
over
you,
here.
Daryl.
Talking-
There's a Pack of fish snacks. I don't know what fish snacks are, but they're either snacks for fish, which sound horrible, or they're snacks made from fish, which I imagine probably also would be kind of horrible.
I hope to see you again soon.
So if it doesn't look like there's anything for me to do in this room. Oh, hang on. Can I scan these coffins? Is that what that game's telling me there?
Okay, you got me, Butch. Old habits. You know that.
Shall we continue?
Oh yeah, I can. Nice.
Hey, come on now. Start over. He only did it once.
No, Butch is right. I ain't gonna argue with him.
Course you ain't, you slime ball. If I find out you cheated,
How do I get in there?
I won't ever see you again.
None of our mothers will ever see any of us again.
How do...
Damned dome.
Oh, here we go. This is how.
I'm dealing.
Good day.
Okay. Why is he telling me this? Is this a game I'm going to have to play? Okay. I mean, I was hoping to steal something off their... Another janitor's gear. Oh, is there anything useful? More soap. There is a disinfectant. And a cloth. I mean, we don't want the mop. We definitely don't want to replace a 200 credit gun with a 50 credit mop. Although, I guess we could sell it for 50 credits. That's not bad. Okay, we don't want any of that. Although I was tempted by the disinfectant. There's a load of relic cases in it. I'm going to go and scan. Hello, Marek. So can I just... I can. Look at me. I haven't even left the tutorial area. I've already got, like, whatever this is that I've got. I've been paying attention. You'd have thought they'd already scanned these, you know, seeing as they're packaged up with danger on them. But apparently they haven't. So, you're welcome, that's why I'm here. Oh, look at me. You're all welcome, guys. Do I get anything for doing that? Can I scan the relic control list? No. We can search a metal locker there. Oh, don't mind if I do take the bolts. How can I just drag it over? Just take all. I can see the just take all button is going to be, hey Marek. And a weapon power cell. Well, we're definitely taking that. Craft something on the gunsmithing workbench. Gunsmithing 23 of 30. Assault rifle casing, black powder, rifle bullet. I don't know what this is talking about. Okay, I can't craft anything on that. Let's go and talk to Marek, seeing as though he's just what witnessed me take everything.
Why are you bugging me? I'm listening.
Oh, Romanian.
It was nice chatting.
Give me some XP or anything. Did I get anything for that? Nope. Oh, I'll take the pot noodle. And I guess I'll take the food items. Anything else in its room? I guess not. Okay. Is there anything for me to search? There isn't, is there? There's another janitor's trolley thing, but I don't feel like it's got anything of use. Of course, that is a wrong attitude. I need to be Who said that?
See ya.
What? Oh, where do I go now then? Okay, there's nothing I can do on there. How the bloody hell did you get out of this place? I really want to go in there. How do I get in that room? Oh, that's her room. I can probably go through that door, look. I think there's anywhere left for me to go. Is that the medkit that I opened? Yes, it is.
And the riddles of an ancient civilization.
This looks interesting. Let's go this way.
Attention, attention. Please handle relics carefully. In case of damage, your life.
Welcome under the dome. An amazing
Oh my God, love.
world of new technology and the riddles of an ancient civilization.
Ed, spit it out. I can see that something's bothering you.
Well, it's a bit of a private matter.
God, come on already.
There's a lot of janitor's gear around. Ooh. More soap. There's a lot of janitor's gear around, but not many janitors, I've noticed. Drinks machine? We're going to go through this door here, 'cause this...
There's an urgent task for you.
Excuse me? It's nothing to do here. Oh, okay, well, apparently Adolf wants me to do something. Wow. Harsh.
The giant display glows welcomingly when you approach. A red light comes on under the screen's steel hood. The camera is switched on. A gray old man with high cheekbones appears and squints out at you from the screen.
Do you copy?
He
Don't
leans
copy
close
what?
to the camera, his glasses glittering.
My name is Martin Kingsley. I'm Chief Officer of Magellan Base. We were supposed to meet in person, but unforeseen circumstances prevented that. One moment. I'll grab your file.
Okay. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Something out of view and produces a thin folder with your name on the cover. Apparently, your file. Kingsley opens the folder to thumb through the pages. He marks one of the pages with a pencil.
Why did you choose Blackwing? There are other divisions in the corporation you could have worked in.
Kingsley's waiting for your answer. Martin nods and writes something down.
Cronus has much to offer. Varied assignments, our own training zone, and the opportunity to move up through the ranks.
Okay.
Kingsley closes the file and folds his hands in front of him.
Thank you for your reply. I learned a little more about you. Now I want you to learn a little bit more about us. Keep in mind, this is not a rehearsed speech.
What then?
He assumes a serious expression.
When the dome was discovered in 1971, it became a scientific and media sensation, a worldwide phenomenon, and likely the most significant discovery in the history of mankind.
Kingsley drums his fingers on the unseen desk, his gaze focused somewhere beyond.
I see. You were enticed here by radio advertising, telefilms, and all those interviews, billboards at every turn. Cronus wants the world to see the dome as a stage where something merry and fascinating is going on. But now that you're actually here, I want you to see the real picture.
Oh, great. You couldn't tell me this before I came here. Brilliant.
I can't make out his eyes behind the glare on his spectacles, but he seems to be staring directly at you.
Here's the truth. Nobody was waiting for us inside the dome. It's neither a treasury of technologies nor a cemetery of the ancients. Perhaps what we're doing now is defusing the world's most complicated bomb. Will our mission thrive? I believe so. If we work together and everybody does their part.
Wow.
He looks back at your file.
I say, do what must be done. Because that's what the concept of the 5 wings is all about.
Kingsley points at the camera.
You're from Blackwing. Your duties are simple and straightforward. But you have to understand, everything you do is to maintain order and peace. Once people panic, they kill each other much quicker than the dome ever would.
Putting the folder aside, he sits back and stares at you in silence. It gets so quiet that the ticking of a clock can be heard through the speakers. Kingsley sighs quietly.
You were probably waiting for some boilerplate welcome speech. But I prefer to talk about real-world problems. Glad to meet you.
Martin nods slowly.
I apologize once again for this long-distance meeting. Now, as we don't have much time, I'd like to get to the point. I'm sure you're curious why you were taking off the bus to Magellan and brought here instead.
He moves closer to the camera.
I'm going to show you a short video. Please pay attention.
Why is it always me?
Kingsley's face freezes on screen.
I have an urgent mission for an employee of your background and qualifications. I'd have assigned someone from Magellan, but I'm short on personnel. That's why it has to be a newcomer. I apologize again.
I mean, that doesn't really make sense, because if you're low on personnel and I come, you won't be. Or maybe you still will be.
Maybe you've heard about Nashville Base.
No, of course I
While
haven't.
preparing the materials for this mission, I came across a short documentary film about the complex. I think you should watch it.
The speakers produce a hollow click. Purple, gray, and black spots flicker on the screen. A blurred title, The Cronus Archive 1971 to 1974, was used in the production of this recording, appears at the bottom. The shadow of an airplane flies across a faded yellow desert. A cheery voice fills the room. Every day, our researchers uncover more and more of the dome's secrets. There is no doubt the underground structures, so-called objects, are organized according to some pattern. Though early on, the importance of the relics to scientific research was considered insignificant. The desert dims into the black of a chalkboard. White lines drawn by an invisible hand begin to sketch a schematic of the The narrator continues. By 1972, however, many important discoveries had come to light in a period of only a few months, and the construction of stationary research bases adjacent to the more promising objects began. Personnel moved into Ankara in May of 1972, and within half a year, Boston and Dessau were also brought into service, though the biggest discovery was yet to come. The picture changes to a chasm suffused with electric light, people bustling about everywhere. The speaker's voice seems to come from a distance. In November of 1973, a massive network of underground caves and a structure of hitherto unseen complexity was discovered in Sector C-12. Soon afterwards, the construction of C-12 Nashville began. The camera glides through dim caverns as the silhouettes of bizarre mechanisms emerge. Metal structures loom up from the dark, surrounded by earth-moving machines and exhausted miners wearing orange jumpsuits. The speaker continues. C-12 Nashville is an innovative research complex located atop the primary relic mining location. The complexity of this object is unique. Communications, the film abruptly cuts out, and Kingsley's face reappears.
The rest of this information is classified. Hopefully you get the main idea. Nashville is a very special place, requiring people with both special qualifications and special clearance level, though yours will do for your task.
Martin adjusts his glasses.
So, the task. Nashville base stopped transmitting and receiving signals yesterday evening.
You're kidding me.
Reconnaissance group was sent out earlier today.
You sent an entire group and they haven't responded, so you can send me on my own. What the heck?
Chief officer rubs his forehead.
Normally, I would never give this task to a newcomer like yourself, but I just don't have enough people.
And me on my own is enough.
He looks down at the documents again.
Furthermore, the group was lacking someone with your specialization. I decided that a visit to an established base like Nashville didn't require an armed escort. That may have been a big mistake.
Kingsley is looking into the camera once more.
Your task is to get to Nashville, figure out whatever's behind the communication problem, get in touch with the group, and work with them to solve the problem.
Okay.
The chief officer carefully returns the documents to the folder. You notice his hands tremble slightly.
Go downstairs. The truck must be waiting for you in storage. This task is urgent, but a small delay is acceptable for this.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, whatever. Is there anything for me to steal? What is this? Don't mind if I do. I think we're good. Go. Is there anything for me to interact with while I'm here? Nope. Okay, we leave. On this truck, apparently. Box is to search. Another box, but I can't seem to get to it. Let's see what's in these boxes. Maybe something good. Damn it. Locked. Can I unlock it? Do I need to sleep? My character looks like he's very tired. Don't mind if I do. If I click on this, do I just leave? What the heck is that? I mean, whatever, we'll take all of it. This guy gives suicidal orders, apparently.
Oh, hello there. Come back again.
Okay, let's go, Todd. Let's go, Todd.
Good day. How can I help? It was nice chatting.
I'm confused. He definitely told me to get in the truck, didn't he? But how do I get... I'm confused. That guy definitely said get in the truck, and then the door opened. What truck?
Oh, hello there.
Let's go. Yeah, I don't want to drive. I do need that. One of the problems with this new flat that we've got is that this window, I mean actually all of the windows, but this one particularly, has a hole around the window frame. We've asked, obviously, for them to replace them. And it's freezing sat here at the moment. I normally wear my my hoodie thing, you know, those. But I think it's behind my green screen. In fact, hang on a sec. Gonna see if I can get it. That should be better. 1973, northern and eastern parts of the dome. Today, there are a little more than a dozen gas stations.
The highway leading to C-12 Nashville is blocked by an anomalous storm, and you're forced to detour over a mountain pass. Soon, the radiator boils over, and you have to stop. Clara lifts up the hood and thoroughly examines the steaming radiator.
The engine's boiling, so we'll have to wait. You do know what happens when a car boils, right? It's...
The Blue shuts her mouth abruptly and stares anxiously at the dark funnel cloud dancing. The Blue looks at the engine again.
We wait. As soon as it cools down, we'll go. This storm worries me more, but it's not an insurmountable problem.
Okay.
I heard there are some relics at the local gas station that protect against anomalies. You could even accidentally step on one out here, they say. Mysterious are the ways of the Lord.
Oh. There a gas station. Oh, search a supplies barrel. I don't feel like I need them, but who knows? There's a man at the gas station. Is he a bad man, or am I going to be okay to go and talk to him? How do I get on the roof? Hello, sir.
Hi there.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so there's something horrible in the basement.
Good one.
Oh my god. There is so much stuff around here to check. So, to people that enjoy just like going off the beaten track and just exploring, there is a lot to explore. I mean, we're gonna need it, I imagine. What the who the friggin' hell are you? Oh. Okay, is that both boxes? Yes, that's both boxes. Okay. Shovel. We need the shovel. Have we got a belt? Don't know if that's actually useful. Ooh, I will take that there. I guess we're going to go and talk to this man up here. See what he has to say. He doesn't... He looks a little bit sus. I don't know if I like... Hey, Theodore.
Oh, good day.
Ah. Okay.
I hope to see you again soon.
But I don't really care, man. You're okay. You just... So I can cook. So I can have on cook. I think I need sleep as well. Can I sleep on this bed? So it's not a very it's not probably a great game for streaming, but this is actually quite an interesting story. It seems my cookery skills not bad actually. Can I not cook something? That's it. Show available. Just heated tin of beans. Flatulence for 600 turns. Do I have hunger? I don't. How do I know? I mean, I guess. Whatever, it's fine. I guess I'll do both. Nothing else, I'll get some XP for it, you know what I mean? Let's inventory. Can I eat the... There we go. So, do I have a hunger stat? Yes. Consume. So hang on. Okay, so that goes up rather than goes down. I do need a drink. I can see that drink is going to be a problem. I'm not seeing any drinks yet. Empty beer bottles. Hello, what the heck? Danger dance. Okay, well, let's go to this building. Let's go in here and see what's in here. Oh, drinks maybe. We don't want dirt and we don't want scissors. Scan this, just out of interest. Can I scan this? I can. Interesting. A decommissioned Mark 1 turret. Can I rotate it? I can rotate. Okay.
Who the hell goes there? Come on in, since you're already here.
Well, yeah, you haven't much of a choice, man.
Man with a matted beard is sitting in front of the checkout terminal. The badge on his blue jumpsuit is long since bleached away. The name Aaron Melville is written there in black marker. With a groan, he picks up a magnifying glass and, peering through it, begins poking at the keyboard with one knobby finger. The computer plays a short tune. Checkmate, the system declares. The old man angrily sets the magnifying glass aside.
A Grandmaster? You're a piece of junk, not a Grandmaster. And a cheater to boot.
I mean, what I often do.
His head to squint in your direction.
Eh? What do you want? I know that...
The old man throws up his hands with a scowl.
Oh, then go fix it. How should I know? They came in and sat down. Ask them yourself.
The old man grumbles.
Wow.
The old man sniffs, annoyed.
Get some noodles from the vending machine there. I told you we're closed. There aren't any deliveries.
Melville reluctantly points a crooked finger at the front door.
Go out there and walk over to the gas station. Go down to the basement. There's an anomaly, a tree. It's glowing. And there are some golden thingies hanging off of it. We make special devices from that fruit called anomaly protectors. Could one be laying around on the...
After a little digging, he pulls out a little key on a shoelace.
Only take the device, you hear? It's...
Okay, so he's got the key to the gas station. Oh, don't mind if I do take money. I don't, he said something about people in the gas station. I don't see anybody. Oh, there they are. What? Swallow. Oh, a drinks machine. You mean I have to spend money on drinks machines? I guess I'm buying cherry soda. Well, I've spent most of my money on a cherry soda. It'd be worth it.
Hiya.
Hiya. Hiya. Is this to swallow? What to do, because part of me wants to report them, but at the same time, or whatever.
Why should we depend on rational knowledge? Reason leads us up a blind alley.
Can I get in? Oh, this is a bathroom. Anything in there?
Right. What has reason ever given us anyway?
The earth goes around the sun, and you should wash your hands before you eat.
Of course, you should always wash your hands before you eat. I need one of them things. I will have the baked ham. Or the raw ham. You do that. Can I just drink it? No. Okay. The heck is going on there? It's my personal box. Am I wearing this, by the way? Let's just make sure before we go into a combat situation that we are equipping clothes. Because if nothing else, it takes it all out of this bloody inventory screen. Can I? Yes. Can I equip this as well? Add to the belt. Yes. So it doesn't move out of my inventory when it's on my tool belt. Oh, I don't have a belt. Nobody bother giving me a belt. Everybody tell me I have to put things on my belt, but nobody actually bothered to like give me a belt. Thanks everyone. Love you all. I'm keeping these because, well, they feel like they'll be quite useful. I don't think I need a hammer. Where do I get down the basement? If you were a basement, you know, you could be that hatch. I want to know if I can scan that thing outside the back there, because that looks like a scannable object. Oh, is this what he was talking about by the swamp? Because if so, it's very weird. Well, it definitely looks like something that you can scan. Oh, the back door key for the gas station. What? Why would you have run through the middle of all of that? Did that hurt? I mean, I don't know what that is, but I don't mind if I do. I mean, I do know. I do recognise a gun when I see it. I just meant I don't know if it's as good as the one I've got. Okay. Okay, here we go then. It's time. This is probably going to end badly. Empty can. I don't want an empty one. I want one with a drink in it. Ooh, metal locker. There's gonna be something good in there, surely. Money. I mean, at least that pays for my my cherry soda that I had. Can I lockpick it? Bunch of belt items, but I need to rest. Don't understand how this works. No, I didn't rest for long. It was like 15 minutes. But does I use that for making things? Well, we're about to find out. Right. I can't, because I can't do any crafting at the moment. I don't know. Like, every time I use a crafting thing, it's like, oh, it's not enough. What is a house, if not a fortress? This good old concept came to its logical conclusion in the 60s, when they first began to construct bomb shelters under private residences en masse. I never believed that nuclear war was inevitable, but people need to feel safe, right? With the dome's discovery, nuclear war is yesterday's news. Aliens are now the new hot topic. The shelters being built now are a precaution against the second coming of the fourth another. Yes, you heard. Okay. This is disfigured body. This is not good. I don't like. Oh no, I've got my back to it. Screw you. You disfigured. Oh, disfigured body with 55 money. My man. The comic book has. I don't understand. Hmm. I wonder if I could get through there without walking into these. Nope. I don't know if it's worth risk. I don't think it's worth the risk. I guess that's all I needed to do. I think we're done here. Oh no. Okay. Oh, there we go. I got rid of them the non-violence way. I think I'm done here. Go way up on this route. There's a ladder there, but it doesn't hit the ground. Ah, there's a ladder here.
Yes. It has tentacles like phalluses.
Oh.
That is so weird.
I mean, I guess a wrench would come in useful. Medkit, nails. I guess I'll take it all. Am I done up here? I think I'm done here. Let's go back down this ladder. Let's go back to the car.
Clara briefly looks up from poking around the engine.
So, how's the situation? Sure you don't want some nuts? Water, maybe. I have some here.
A vague smile appears on the Blue's face.
Really? That's good news. We could have been...
You open the hood. Clara sets up the device between the cylinder block and the fuel pump. Nothing happens at first. But then, the small sphere clicks and a network of thin cracks appear on the... You exchange glances with Clara. The Blue crosses herself silently. She gently touches the relic and forcefully slams the hood. Sitting behind the wheel, Clara nods to you, inviting you to get into the cabin.
Done. Let's go. See whether this gizmo really helps against the storm.
I don't want to know anything else.
As you approach Nashville, the realization hits you that something is definitely wrong. The boom at the security checkpoint is up, and the turret indicators are glowing red. Black smoke rises over the automatic guns, beep, and direct their gun barrels at your vehicle. You and Morgan. This attempt is unsuccessful. The tow truck spins out of control and crashes. A burst of bullets from the turret pierces the vehicle, covering you with shattered glass. Sitting beside the truck track, you lift your head to see Nashville ablaze. Black smoke billowing overhead and intertwining with the maelstrom. Clara lifts her eyes to the sky, mesmerized by the whirlpool of clouds.
We need to scout the surroundings.
You nod in agreement. Morgan is right. It's time you figured out what happened here.
You figured out what happened there. Jeez. Why's it all going me? Can I heal her? I've got medkits. Can I? No, I don't want to. Okay, so where am I? What am I doing? I imagine those turrets are going to be trouble. So can I go in here? I feel like I'm going to be getting close to them turrets if I do. Where's the door to this place? I thought that was where the door was. God damn it. Okay, can we pick lock? I like how my guy is holding a he's holding the what is it called? Crowbar, fire iron, whichever, both the same. But I like how he's holding it in his hand and kicking the door instead of, you know. Am I not able to heal her? Because she's constantly taking health, damage, whatever. Can I? So, oh look, we got stat increases. I'm not going to lie and say I understand what any of this is, but one thing we do need to do, we need... I don't really understand any of this. Don't really understand any of this. So if I make that 75, because 75 seems like a decent number, it's halfway there, look. We'll increase melee, increase psionics, maybe. Make that 20, and then we've got 16 points left. Which one will help me pick lock? You know what I mean? Which is the lockpick skill? I don't want to have to kick doors in all the time. Get that to 80, because that seems like a thing we want. I guess survival might do something. There we go, we got to the second tier of that as well. And we need to get to 30 before we get any skills in this. We've only got 5 points left, whatever. It's fine. We're only 5 points off that, I guess. Perks. Yes. So we've got adrenaline, deafness in close quarters, combat, art of war, precise shot works without cooldown. Maximum hit points. Savage, teacher methods. Better muscles. Psyche of 2. +3 skill points per level. That feels like it might be quite useful, to be fair, to take early game. You can't have companions. I think having extra 3 points per level is always a good early stat. We need to eat these. Okay, that helps with the hunger as well. My inventory is absolutely full. What does strip do? Oh, it turns it into relic dust, look. Oh, I've got like a relic slot, look. That's fine. Right. There we go. Oh my god. Does everything have to be? Oh, it's what we want. I guess we use the... I don't have a shotgun, but you know what? Oh, we'll definitely have that, because we're going to be needing it here, I imagine. I don't have the ability to... God damn it, that's the control panel for the turrets. I could probably just turn all the turrets off using that. Don't really want to have to fight them all. I want to know if I can heal her. I feel like I should be able to. Is there anything up here? I really want to search that person. No, I don't understand if I can even heal her. I can. I don't think it helped. Oh, okay, we're going to go down here. We've got to try and avoid all these turrets though, I guess. Okay, well, I did a good job avoiding that turret.
Damage located.
I can't back behind that car. Wow. This.
Located.
That one dead? It is. Do you know, while I'm here... I don't mind if I do. I need to try and keep away from all of these other ones. I thought they said they didn't send any Blackwing people. Don't mind if I do drink that. Oh, this will be useful. Oh. Okay, that will definitely be useful. I don't really want the cigarettes, if I'm honest. Hang on. Let's go and turn off the turrets if we can. Why would you go this way? Why? Let's see if I can turn off all these turrets. That'd be really useful. Okay, so that actually wasn't even that useful at all. Okay, well. The manhole. Where does this go? It's like a sneaky way in. Oh no. Rats. Oh, that's a huge rat. Jesus, still haven't killed that. Oh, your turn then, I guess. Now I've alerted them. I don't know what's the best bet here. Have I got any, like, throwable? Have I got, like, a throwable that I can use on them? Which is the cheapest of my attacks? Tracer. Doesn't actually attack. Kneeling, but that just changes to position. That costs 2, but it only does 9 to 12 damage. Well. Funny how you suspect something's happening. Hey, how come both of these rats aren't dead yet? Because I missed. Can I use psionic powers? No. Well, I guess I'm going over here then. This is like my first real combat, and it's not going well. Point blank range to the face with a rat, and it does like nothing. Did that not kill it? Oh. No, of course I missed. Have I got an attack that's... No, I don't. Oh, actually, maybe... Can I scan the rat? No. Okay, well, we're going to go over here. Somehow I missed it at point blank range. Yummy. Rat eyeballs. My favourite. Well, I mean, I'll take him. So I saw a trap. Why did I sip a trap? That's a question. Anything I can scan while I'm down here? Well, I knew that was a trap. Let's eat. I don't know if eating actually helps. Oh, I haven't got anything. Have I got anything cooked? Got a coffee, I guess. And I got a technical. I can't read that. Is that something I read? Learn from? How do I guess I need to find somewhere to cook them. Okay, well, let's go. What is this? Right, in these games, there's always a sewer level where you get attacked by rats. It's the law. Is there some kind of law that I wasn't aware of that says if you're making a game, what the heck? Light vehicles parking. Added to checkpoint. So that's the checkpoint where I came in. I'm trying to map it out from underneath. So I think where I needed to go is somewhere over by this door. Yeah, it might be that. It might need to be that way. Thought as much. If I go to the light vehicles parking, that'll be where I fought that turret. I'm not overly keen on fighting any more turrets. I don't want to go that way and see what's over there. I don't like the idea of this area here. Ladder to the loading dock. They didn't say, mate. Having this later with many newcomers, for the ventilation shaft key, it's to be used under my supervision. If I discover any secret copies, it means getting fired. Do I not have the ventilation shaft key? I thought I did. Can I unlock this door from this side? So what is up here at the main entrance? Clara Morgan has died. I even healed her. I healed her and she still died. What was I supposed to do? I don't think I need any more. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get inside. Like, I quickly need to just pause the game. I'm not hating it though. I actually quite liking this game. It's not the problem is it's the sort of game I don't mind playing, but unfortunately, I don't usually have the sort of time that you need to put into these games. So I'm gonna get the wheel, and once again, it's reverted back to the original wheel I created, even though I change it every single week. Hold, please. Hang on a minute, that's not what I did. Why does the game feel the need? What does the game? Why does that feel a need to do that? There we go. Can I load last week's? Or yeah, last week's. Right, Encased is on there, so let's remove that. It's getting close. It's getting close to Dark Souls 3. As we can see, Dark Souls 3 on the wheel. Shadow Warrior. Shadow Warrior next week. There we go. Okay, let's carry on. I've got like what, 30 minutes? So this is the loading dock ladder. I don't know whether it's worth going down here and fighting these things. They've got 50 health. They're going to be better than the turrets, I imagine. Let's see if I can shoot them from range. There we go. Oh, there was 3 of them. I thought there was only 2. Well. I love how he turns away from them. Oh no, these things can heal themselves. I've got 1 action point left. I don't really know what I can do with this singular action point, honestly, game. Well, rip. I don't. How do I skip my turn? Do you know what I mean? Like, do I have to use all my action points? Oh, hang on. There. There's a skip turn button there. Bloody hell. Oh no. That's 6 of my AP just to reload my gun. I'm gonna run away. Yeah, I missed with nearly every single shot then. Nice. And I have, once again, 1 action point left. Hang on, so that keeps coming up on screen that they save an action point. So if I don't use that single action point and I skip my turn, do I get an extra one next time? We are about to find out. Wow, I'm nearly dead. I'm running away. At least if I get round the corner, it can't spit at me. And then this was pretty... I can't, what do you mean I can't shoot from here? I think I might just have to run away. Save it. Oh yeah, I do. I get an extra one. Interesting. Do I get an extra 5 now? You see where I'm going with this? That's where I was going with that. Right, let's go. So by running away, but only half running away, so I was always around a corner, he couldn't attack me. And I could save up enough points to do one of them power attacks on him when he came around the corner. Okay, so is this stuff that I need to scan is the question. This is why I've come here. No, can I do anything with these eggs? I'm guessing that's what these are. They're cockroach eggs. I can't even interact with them in any way. So I didn't need to come here or do this. I did it just for fun. The actual reason I did it was because I thought it might be something interesting. But no, apparently not. So, can I get through this door, game? Because of course I can't. Why would I be able to go that way? Okay. We know where that ladder goes. That goes to that generator in the corner. Which, to be fair, I do want to go in, but I want to see if I can go in this door. If I could get in this room, this seems like this might be quite useful. Let's see if this works. I don't mind if I do. Actually, speaking of which, let's reload my gun whilst it's free. Doesn't matter if it's locked. I have. I can't open the safe. Now, can I use that hacking disk on the terminal? Okay. That's very weird, but okay. But the safe is open. Flamethrower. Ventilation access key. Effect. Where's the ventilation? Down here, wasn't it? Is there anywhere else? Okay. Let's go, before we go looking for the ventilation, which is where we're going to go, I'm going to pop up here and see if there's anything I can craft at that station. And I think I'll pretty much be finished at that point. Like I said, enjoying this. This is actually a really fun game. It's the sort of RPG I used to play back in the day, when I used to have time for games. So has that destroyed all of the turrets? That's the question. Because if it has, then that was stupidly easy to do. I don't need a shovel and I don't need another crowbar. Can I craft something from the gunsmithing thing yet? Show only stuff that's available. What does this take? Handgun cartridge. Okay, well, craft the maximum. Okay, we crafted as many ammo as we can. Can we open this door? No. A little bit annoying. So is there anywhere here where there's just a ladder straight up? Because I don't really need to worry about... I don't think I need to worry about the turrets anymore. A guy had a bandage and he never bothered to use it. What sort of weirdo does that? I saw a magazine then. Let's consume that, and let's consume that. Even is this? This flares? I guess find out. We'll use this comlink.
Where the hell are you?
We'll take these. We'll take a lockpick. Those are the fish snacks.
Attention. The lockdown mode is activated. The door is blocked. Employee on the entry point 2.
Excuse me? Entry point 2. That's the person behind the door. At least I've turned all the turrets off, so at least I can run around now with impunity is the word. I should take everything. I'm actually really enjoying this. I think it's really good fun. Ooh. Okay, let's go in the door.
Nashville's main elevator doors open. As you step onto the elevator platform, you notice a woman in silver wing uniform. She's standing in the corner facing the wall, head down. The stranger makes no reaction. She looks weird. Her face is... There's a thud. Something heavy. You reflexively jump aside, just in time. The elevator platform is shaking. A speaker on the wall comes alive. The strained overhead cable snaps with a blaring twang. You fail to leap from the platform in time. It plummets, whatever remains of its emergency braking mechanism screeching until you lay down on the elevator floor to solve. The elevator car comes to a sudden halt as it crashes into something. You stagger to your feet. The elevator door opens.
Wow. Well, we made it. Barely. Okay, well that's fine. That'll come in useful if it's a silver wing electron. What is this? Okay. Now we're talking. I don't think I need anything from... I don't need the ventilation hatch. It's fine. We don't mind. We are here for this. Yes. Drugs. Don't want these. Don't want the cigarettes there. Okay. We are away. I don't think it really matters what tower. I feel like going to level 3 is probably the good start. I mean, to be fair, mate, you probably...
Someone from the outside did it. Some outsider.
Damn it, I don't have... I just punch him or something. Do I have to use my gun? Well, we know that door to that room is going to be a sad time. Honestly, there's decent protection. Is that it? Both had the same information on them. Brilliant. I'm not going to bother opening that third one, I guess.
Good day.
Okay. Ah.
Later.
So, where were we?
Oh, hello there. Damn. Louise is killing me.
Hello again.
So, where were we?
Okay. There's no calculations of fancy notes regarding a relic excavation. They did find something. Well. This is probably not going to end well.
Someone passed through
covered our places with their scent.
Wow. I'm hoping this armor protects me. Have I got an attack that uses spray? Yeah. Don't mind if I do it. I don't mind if I have all of this as well. I probably need that coffee if I'm honest. And I'm not just talking about the guy in the game either. How many points have I got? Up to 35. What did I say Sonic's needed to be to get skills? I said it needed to be 30. It is 30. Ah. Right. Heavy weapons is probably fine. I need to figure out where his lockpicking is. I wonder if it's a criminal thing. Ah, 15. I'm going to do this because I imagine this has something to do with hacking. Because I'm finding I'm needing lockpicking and hacking a lot. Why can't I scan that relic case? There's one thing the game taught me during the intro was scan the relic cases. My inventory is so full of just absolute crap. But you know what they say, that's the sign of a good one of these types of games, if there's loads of stuff you feel you need to pick up. So I need to get in this lift and to go up, but I can't go up. I have to kill everybody in this entire place, aren't I? That's what's gonna have to happen here. I like this though. This is as this type of game goes, this is actually quite a fun one. Oh, I've got lockpicking skill now. I don't think I need that knife. I do need a hand-to-hand combat, to be fair. I just need a cheap attack, that's the problem. Might as well break it open. Right. So there's 4 people in that room. think my best bet is to go in. Use gotcha on you. And then run. There we go. I'm going to save those 4 points. Because these guys are all melee anyway, by the looks of it. I don't see anybody with a gun.
There are traces and fractals. Traces and fractals.
Okay, well, you, dear, in for that, and you, sir, sorry, dear. Hang on, I've got 3 left. 3's not enough for a shot, is it? We should be okay. Oh, I forgot that guy's got psionics.
Covered our places with their scent.
Was this the guy with the psionics? He looks like he's glowing. I'm gonna assume he's the guy with the psionics. Try and get rid of him. Okay, that worked. Then the problem is that's going to take most of my points to reload it. How many? This is 5 shots. I can probably do it. Didn't kill him. That's annoying. I can't use my gun though now. I'm going to have to use the knockback again. Good, he got him. Because I need to reload. Okay, I'm going to finish at that. I've really enjoyed that game. I'm interested in where the story's going and I would love to play more of it. I'm not sure that I can. Don't really need the sonic thing. But, okay. Get off my chair. You cat scratching my chair. I am not going to raid out again. Mainly because I'm desperate for a toilet and some breakfast, etc. So, here we go. I've had a drink. Cook food that's available, so I can cook. Craft maximum of those. Maximum of those. Maximum of those. These are some delightful meals. Might as well craft everything. Can we just eat that? I'll have all the beer. Thanks, game. Right. So yeah, I'm going to finish at that. Thank you for joining me. I've enjoyed that game. That was an interesting first look, and yeah, it was good. It was fun. It was my type of game that I used to play a lot of. So yeah, thanks for joining me. I hope you have a great day, and TTFN.